Hello, good evening. My name is Dr. Trude Ofundu of Snowspirations Global Health Solutions. How are you? Thank you and welcome to my weekend clinic. Today's clinic is going to focus on hormone imbalance. Hormone imbalance is a very common presentation in women, especially women that are in their reproductive phase of life. So hormone imbalance is a common problem out there. There are so many women that are going through a lot of the symptoms, which generally will affect their general health and also can affect their mental health and their emotional health. So what I plan to do this evening is to take you through 10 practicable steps you can apply so you can manage hormone imbalance. Now, hormone imbalance is also a known risk factor and cause of infertility, both in males and females. So it's possible that the reason why you don't have a family today might be due to hormone imbalance. So we're going to take time to understand what hormone imbalance is all about. Then I'm going to take you through the 10 steps, practicable, simple steps you can apply so you can normalize and regularize and balance your hormone. When your hormones are balanced, you will get relief from your physical health. You will get relief for your mental health and your emotional health. Then ultimately, your fertility will improve. When your fertility improves, it means you can start your family exactly how God purposed you. Now, a couple of quick reminders before I start. Tomorrow is our masterclass on gender selection. Registration ends today. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about different ways you can achieve specific gender in your family. So if you desire to have a particular gender in your family, it's never late to beat the deadline. The deadline will be today, so make sure you register before long. But we're talking about hormones, and I'm going to start. So you see, hormones are chemical messengers in the body. Powerful chemical messengers that impacts everything about us. Hormones can impact you physically, hormones can impact you mentally, and hormones can impact you psychologically. Now, there are key reproductive hormones we're going to focus on. These reproductive hormones are supposed to help you to become pregnant. They are the reproductive hormones that will help you to have your regular bleeding, to ovulate, to carry your pregnancy to term, to breastfeed your baby. They are called the reproductive hormones. And I'm going to mention the important ones. Estrogen, progesterone, follicular stimulating hormone, also called FSH, luteinizing hormone, also called LH, prolactin hormone, and thyroid stimulating hormones. These are the important reproductive hormones. So what's hormone imbalance? When any of these hormones are mentioned is either very high or very low, below or higher than the normal range, that particular presentation is called hormone imbalance. So if your estrogen is very high compared to being normal or very low compared to being normal, you're going to present with some symptoms which are part of hormone imbalance. The same thing is applicable to progesterone. The same thing is applicable to prolactin. The same thing is applicable to your FSH, your LH, and your thyroid hormones. So anytime any of these hormones, which ordinarily should regulate our body, maintain menstrual flow, maintain your ovulation, once they go out of sync, once they go wrong, then you can present with a couple of symptoms of hormone imbalance. Now, hormone imbalance are mainly pronounced more when you're getting ready to go into menopause. So women that are perimenopausal will feel the impact of hormone imbalance more. There are a couple of signs and symptoms of hormone imbalance. Weight gain. If you suddenly notice you are gaining a lot of weight without you wanting to gain the weight, or you're losing a lot of weight without you wanting to lose the weight. So just naturally, all of a sudden, you're losing weight or you're gaining weight. That might be a sign of hormone imbalance. Anxiety. Everybody gets anxious, but your anxiety is just off the chain. That might be a sign you might have hormone imbalance. Mood swings. One moment you're happy, the other moment you're very sad. Morning you're happy, you're up and about, then suddenly your mood will change. Mood swing is a presentation of hormone imbalance. Insomnia. You don't really sleep in the night because you have a couple of presentation. you have insomnia, you're not happy, you're sweating in the night. There can also be signs of hormone imbalance. Fatigue, you're just easily tired. Any single thing, you're just fagged out, you don't really get your energy, or you have brain fog, you have hot flashes, your libido is low. So hormone imbalance can also attack your libido. When you have low libido, you will not initiate sexual contact with your partner. And when you don't do that, you're not going to get pregnant naturally. So low libido can present in men. It can also present in women. It can also be a sign of hormone imbalance. Now, when you have complete loss of all these hormones, you're going to struggle. So my aim this afternoon, now I've listed the common presentation of hormone imbalance. I'm going to take you through the 10 steps you can apply so you can actually balance your hormones, improve your possibility of having a regular menstrual flow, of ovulating, and ultimately becoming pregnant. Number one approach is to go through what we call hormone replacement therapy. So you see all these hormones I've mentioned, they are naturally occurring hormones. Now we can replace them artificially. So instead of relying on natural estrogen, progesterone, FSH, LH, prolactin, and thyroid hormones, we are going to look for their alternatives in nature, then we use it to replace. So it's called bioidentical hormones. So we look for the source from our environment. It can be from plants, it can be from animals. Then we give it back to the woman so it can help the women to get relief. Now, if we don't fix some signs of hormone imbalance, some women will be at risk of having heart diseases, diabetes, colon and breast cancer, stroke, and dementia, and even some suicidal tendencies if they become depressed. When we use this hormone replacement therapy, it will help to mitigate those symptoms and they can get relief. So number one approach in managing your hormone imbalance through lifestyle modification is to present to a gynecologist and they will initiate hormone replacement therapy. Number two, sleep. Your sleep is very huge in so many ways. So when you sleep well, when you get at least up to 7 hours sleep, a maximum of 9 hours every day, possibility your hormones are going to be balanced is very high. Now, some women that are tending towards menopause will experience hot flushes, will experience night sweat and all that. They can disrupt your sleep. They can make you to be very uncomfortable. But if you initiate, if you're intentional in sleeping properly by making sure you don't expose yourself to loud noise, by dimming the light, by removing all the electronics, and you are intentional by getting 7 hours sleep, you will balance your hormones, your fertility will improve, you will ovulate, your cycle will be regular, and possibility of becoming pregnant will be high. Now, food. The food you take can also help you to balance your hormones. When you focus more on balanced diet, when you focus more on foods that will give you vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, they will help to regularize your body. They will help to regularize your fertility, and you will be able to ovulate. You'll be able to produce good sperm, and you can get your partner pregnant. So good food, especially your fruits and your vegetables, they are very rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants that will help the egg and the sperm to perform optimally. Now, some people might not eat appropriately, so they might need multivitamins. But by all means possible, eat right. Now, you have to exercise every day. Exercise is huge in helping you to regularize your hormones. So try as much as possible to move for at least 30 minutes every day. Moving for at least 30 minutes every day, going for weight training, resistance training for just 30 minutes will improve your metabolism. When it improves your metabolism, it will improve your energy level. It will improve your joint health. It will improve circulation in your body. And when this happens, you will tend to have a better relief from your hormone imbalance. Now, you need to know the triggers. So women that suddenly develop hot flushes, is it during when you're stressing? Is it during hot weather, cold weather? What exactly are the risk factors that leads to the trigger? So be on the lookout for the triggers. So whenever you notice hot flashes, go and note what happened at that particular time that led to the hot flashes. If you know the triggers and you avoid the triggers, you are also working in line with preventing things that will lead to hormone imbalance. So when you notice you sweat a lot in the night, you can dress yourself on lesser clothing or you can wear more. So depending on your physical presentation, when you avoid the triggers, you will be in a better position to overcome hormone imbalance. Hydration. The best fluid you need right now is your water. Stay on water. avoid your soda, avoid your alcohol, avoid your energy drinks. They will make hormone imbalance worse. But when you stay on water, water is very good for peri and menopausal symptoms. All the stuff I've mentioned, they will help you a lot. I know you might likely be tempted to wake up a couple of times in the night, but it's better to drink water than to drink alcohol and soda and energy drinks, and you're very uncomfortable. You're just not yourself. So stay on water. Hydration will help you. Stress is huge in leading to exacerbation of your hormone imbalance. So your hormones will definitely be worse when you're going through a lot of stress. There are some stressors you can avoid, then there are some you can avoid, but please, by all means possible, apply some anti-stress management, like deep breathing, like yoga, like meditation, like relaxing, like reading book, like going into nature, but like going into a hot tub, doing something that will lift your mood, doing something that will remove the stress in your life, will overall improve your mood, improve your metabolism. And when they are doing all this, you're going to increase the feel-good hormone. Remember the feel-good hormone, endorphins. So instead of having the stress hormones, cortisol going up, adrenaline going up, when you elaborate a lot of endorphins, you're going to feel good. It's going to counter the effect of stress hormones, and you're going to be better. And when you're better, you will tend to be more relaxed. And when you're more relaxed, your hormones will be balanced. You can ovulate, you can release your sperm, and you can get your partner pregnant. Now, you have to supplement what you're not getting appropriately from your food. So there are some daily supplements that will help your mood to improve, that will help your hormones to improve. Those daily supplements are calculated. Some women might need prescription supplements to help, depending on the ones that are deficient. So some women might have deficiency in vitamin D, and we might have a need to give them vitamin D prescribed supplements. But generally across the board, make sure you consume your prenatal multivitamins, which will have the baseline of the component you need. So your daily multivitamin is very important. Now, your body weight is very important you maintain it. You have to make sure that your body weight is within the safe range. So your BMI is very important in this regard. When you punch your body weight on top, you punch your height below, make sure your BMI is from 18.5 to 24.9. We don't want it to be underweight. We don't want it to be overweight. We don't want it to be obese. So when you go into any of this range, it's going to affect your cycle. It's going to affect your ability to produce proper sperm. It's going to affect your ability to ovulate. And when this happens, you're going to delay your ability to become pregnant. And you're going to feel the physical manifestation and the mental manifestation of hormone imbalance. So make sure you maintain healthy body weight. You have to do everything possible to make sure your body weight is within normal range. Now, finally, you have to make sure you're not exposed to any form of smoking. Smoking will aggravate an already aggravated hormone imbalance. So whether you're the primary person smoking or someone is lighting the cigarette and you're participating in inhaling it, please avoid them. No smoking, no alcohol, stay on water, exercise, get enough sleep, get your supplements, make sure you eat properly, then ultimately go for hormone replacement therapy. If you can apply these 10 principles, your hormones are gonna naturally be balanced. And when they are balanced, what's gonna happen to the key reproductive hormones? Remember the key reproductive hormones, the estrogens. Estrogens are amazing. Everything about the women function reproductive-wise is all based on estrogen. When you have enough estrogen, you're gonna have moist presentation in your vagina. You're gonna ovulate. The eggs are gonna be okay. You're gonna get pregnant. You're gonna have your regular bleeding, and everything will be perfect. The same thing is applicable to progesterone. When your progesterone is within the normal range, when you eventually become pregnant, the cover of your womb will be thickened enough to support that pregnancy. When your follicular stimulating hormone is within the normal range, you're going to perform better. When your luteinizing hormone is within the normal range, you're going to perform better. The same thing is applicable to your thyroid hormones and your prolactin. So overall, when you apply all these practical principles, you're going to balance your hormones. Your period will be more regular. You're going to release good sperm. You're going to ovulate. And eventually, you're going to become pregnant. And you're going to get practical relief from the manifestation of this hormone imbalance, especially if you're perimenopausal or you're currently menopausal. Okay, so that's my presentation. I'm going to chill and give you an opportunity to ask your questions. If you have any questions, feel free and ask in real time. I'll provide you feedbacks. If not, please, after this particular presentation, I'm going to repeat this presentation in Facebook. So if you're in our Facebook group, our Facebook pages, join me almost immediately and we continue the conversation. But for now, if you have any questions, feel free and ask. If you intend to attend the masterclass tomorrow, you can still register before today ends. If you live in Nigeria and you want to get consultation, you can get any of the packages you can afford. But by any means possible, get the help you need. So I'm going to wait. If you have any questions, quickly ask before I go. Any questions? Once you join, I'll just finish presenting the 10 different practicable steps you can modify in your lifestyle so you can improve your hormones and you can improve your fertility. If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask your questions before I go. Anybody out there? Okay, no questions for now. So I will take it you understood everything I've explained. Thank you so much. Please remember to notify yourself about my videos. So my clinics are every Tuesdays, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time US. Then every weekend, just like Saturday, 3 or 3:30 p.m. So if you show up, you're definitely going to catch me. So set your notification, click on that subscription button. Make sure you set your notifications to tell you when I will come forth again. But until I see you guys, thank you for coming this evening and bye-bye for now.